everyone, it's Yasmin, and today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my travel essentials slash what's in my backpack. It is kind of around that time where spring break is coming up, or everybody is about to go on spring break, and I know that is the case for me. My spring break is actually next week, so I'm just kind of now in the mindset of preparing all my stuff and kind of when I'm going to go out of town and everything I need to kind of make that trip enjoyable and so forth. So this is my backpack. It is a kind of a more medium, like a more gray bluish backpack, and I don't remember where I got it from. I think it was Aeropostale or it was a store kind of like that where I got it from. It just has flowers. It has a front zipper in the back, and then it's just one big pocket on the inside. And then it just has a little hook with some kind of brown leather, and it's just with the matching right here. On my backpack though, I have a bunch of different pins from different places I've been. I like to collect every time I go somewhere new, or even somewhere where I've been before. I always try to find a souvenir, and the souvenir I like to collect are pins. So that way I just add them on my backpack. So I have a whole bunch of kind of like where different places I've been. But I'm going to go ahead and just start with the small pocket. And the first thing I have in here are my sunglasses. The first thing I have in here are my sunglasses. And these I got from Burlington Coat Factory. And just pretty simple little small black ones. So these are just kind of nice and small. They fit right in the small back pocket because you'll need sunglasses. And the next thing I have is my charger cable for my phone. I know, especially in car rides, if they're long and you're on your phone or you're listening to music, your phone is going to die. So I always try to keep my cord with me wherever I go, especially too if you're someone who takes a lot of pictures. Eventually, your phone is going to be running low. So if you stop somewhere and you see a plug, you just plug your phone in real quick. I should keep that. Next thing I have in here are my headphones, just for listening to music in the car or while waiting somewhere, depending on what I'm doing. Especially if you're on a road trip and you're in the car for a long time, sometimes whoever you're in the car with, they're going to want to maybe sleep or take a nap to kind of pass the time by. And maybe you don't want to have the music playing the whole car, but you want to still listen to music. It's good to have your headphones for that. The next thing I have in the small packet is a case for my camera card, which my card is actually in my camera right now, but I always try to keep that with me. And then the next thing I have in my small pocket is just my cell phone. And definitely I would say one essential that's not like a physical item to have, but I think it's still good to have, is definitely a playlist for like being on the road, or something that you can play like while you're with other people, kind of more of an upbeat, kind of keep the mood going. And I know like on Spotify I have a lot of like saved playlists that have already been made, and I've already made my own. Like I have a few that are like my favorite one. I would say I have a road trip playlist I have a road trip playlist specifically for riding in the car. So that way it's a good mixture of all kinds of music, but still very family friendly if you are traveling with a family. And I'm going to leave my Spotify link account down below so you can follow that playlist. And I have been putting a lot more playlists together, so I should be releasing those, and I'll leave all those links down in the description box. So moving on to the big pocket, I'm going to open it up, and the first kind of big thing I have in there is my makeup slash kind of like little to-go bag of stuff. And basically I just have like all my makeup touch-ups. It's kind of like my face powder, whatever lipstick I'm wearing for the day, my lip balm, concealer, my hand sanitizer. I also have hand sanitizer, tissue, and some lotion. Just kind of a few like healthcare and beauty items in here, just because you never know when you're going to need something. So the next two things I have in here kind of go hand in hand, and they are another one of my essentials, and that is definitely snacks. I know, especially if you're on a long road trip or you leave early and sometimes like you may forget to get breakfast or whatever, depending if you're in a large group, not everybody's hungry all at the same time. It's good to keep snacks with you, and I always try to keep healthy snacks because when you're out, you're going to be eating out anyway, and so you want to try to stay as healthy as possible while still enjoying yourself. So my two favorite things is definitely, I love almonds. It is one of my favorite things to take. I like the lightly salted ones, are the ones that have no salt, that are just natural. Those are my favorite kind. I know sometimes I like to take granola bars or little things like that, so they're still a little bit more on the healthier side. And then just water, because when I go out to restaurants, sometimes I drink soda, or I always stop and get Starbucks. Like, that is my one, like, I love Starbucks. So that is kind of my, like, caffeinated drink of the day that I always have with coffee or something like that. So other than that, I always try to keep a bottle of water with me at all times wherever I go. Especially if you are going on vacation somewhere where you're going to be doing a lot of walking, like if you're, for example, going to Disney World, or you're going to be touring places or exploring new cities and stuff like that, you're definitely going to be walking around and you're going to get dehydrated, and so water is definitely something good to have. The next thing I have in here is my vlogging camera. This is just pretty self-explanatory, you know, wherever I'm going, if I want to vlog, I just always have this with me, just in case I ever need it. The next thing I have in here is my wallet, which is obviously just self-explanatory. I need my wallet. Let me see. The next thing I have is this little change purse, because I have so much change and it doesn't all fit in my wallet. And it kind of goes with the next thing I have, which is my penny passport. And besides collecting pins, I like to collect pressed pennies because I think they're just really cool and simple. So I have like a whole bunch. But that's why too, I always like to keep my change with me in case I ever find one of those penny presser things, so that I could just add to my book. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below what your travel essentials are and where you guys are going for spring break. And I will see you all later. Bye.